Right, off we go on our big New Zealand adventure. Pretty dark, bit of rain. Scotty raring to go. Into Islander. Leaving the North Island and we're off to the South Island. The sun's trying to poke through. This is the journey south. We're about to embark on an 8-day ride around New Zealand's South Island. Last year, Rob Vandenberg joined us on our Cape York tour. Afterwards, he invited us over to see his country. Rob's an inspiration and should be to most riders. He's 69 years old, fit as a fiddle, and still riding motorcycles on epic adventures all the time. A sign of what a good bastard he is, he paid to come on our tour, then felt the need to give something back. When people ask Rob if he's retired, he always says, "I didn't retire, I just got too busy to work." That pretty much sums him up. Scott, who also rode Cape York with us, is coming along with my business partner Leigh. Together we're riding 3,100 kilometres from Palmerston North all around the South Island and back. No rush, no plan, just good people, good roads and the journey ahead.
I've travelled a fair bit of the world, but never really thought of coming to New Zealand. It felt just too close to be enough of a real adventure. But boy was I wrong. A lot of the landscape here feels like you're in Europe somewhere, and it's only 3 hours from Australia.
dinner. This is where we're staying for night one. It's an awesome day up in the mountains, a bit of rain. Hopefully it clears up soon. Bit of rain action. Is it a station or something?
This is a station, yeah. So we sign in here and pay to go through.
Yep.
Little did we know, it'd be raining for 7 out of the 8 days we'd be riding on this trip. New Zealand would record one of its biggest rainfall events in recorded history up on the North Island, and we were copping the tail end of it down here in the south. You'll see from here on there's water all over the road and all the creeks are up and flowing. Rob was spending a lot of time in the afternoons and mornings calling the station owners and finding out what creeks and what roads we could actually get through. The rain didn't spoil the fun though, it actually made the riding quite interesting on otherwise what would be just a dusty track.
Bloody sheep! Look at them! Holy hell! You can see where the Kiwis get their name from. Wet boots. No. Try and go where the cars go, Leigh. Surely it's... cold. That is freezing cold. You could ride across where the cars go, eh? Waterfall. What a place to live, hey? The backdrop. Amazing. This bloke's the luckiest bloke in the world.
Yeah. Vandenberg, cheers. How are you?
Did you get my reply?
No.
I sent it about 3 minutes ago.
Was it? Oh,
saying
yeah.
yes.
How are you?
Yeah,
Nice to
not
meet
bad.
you.
Hey mate, how you going?
Go through?
Yeah.
Joe.
Awesome. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
There's a couple of Aussie guys that ride motorbikes over in Aussie.
Oh,
And
okay.
we're other two of us from Palmerston North.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm sure we've had some. We stayed at
Have a look where he lives. This is his farm. What sort of farm do you call this? This would be locked off in Australia. Nobody would be allowed to come here.
I wonder if that farmer knows how lucky he is living on this farm. Does it have to be one of the most scenic farms I've ever ridden through? Rob had arranged private access through this station, which you normally wouldn't be able to ride through. So we feel incredibly privileged to be able to get through here. Over here. Amazing this, I can see the boys up on the hill over there. The track wraps around up on the hillside. You don't know whether you should ride or just look at the view. I mean, have a look at this view. Fuck, kidding me or what? Looks fake. Oh, look at the view! Serious? Where do I look? The road or the view? This is Newy in front of me. He's one of these mad Kiwis that came and did the tour. Really quick. One of those riders you can just ride safely and quickly with, you know.
lucky to be able to ride through this property. How many Ks did we do today?
We got about 440.
440.
Hold on. About 450.
Shit. Knocking out the Ks.
Yep.
450 Ks today.
Same as yesterday, yeah?
Is that what we did yesterday?
We've done about 900 all up so far.
The rip to the bottom.
Rob had us on a pretty military operation. He had us up at about 5 AM every day, sometimes earlier. But there was no other way to punch out these big Ks other than doing so.
Alrighty, day 3. We've done 900 Ks in the first 2 days. Absolutely pumping out the kilometres. Just had a pie and a coffee at the famous Fairleigh Bakery. Now we're off to head through some mountain passes down to somewhere near Queenstown. Right, we're ditching the big giant loop bags. A bit more technical riding around Queenstown today, and what do you know, it's raining again. Up we go. That sun wasn't very long-lived, was it? Should have just rolled the sleeping bags out up there and... Day 4, no rain. Every day we've been waking up with our bike wet, riding in the rain, freezing bloody cold. So this
down here you'll see everywhere you go, around the side of hills, various drains with only a little bit of fall, but they run them all the way down to the flats for irrigation, and they ran them for the gold panning.
Another one here. 2 fireplaces, must have been cold. That'd link up over there. Do it. Turn around and do it. Newy and I were getting a bit restless on the open road, so we decided to head down this single track, which went down into the gully and then back up the hill onto the road. Little did we know she was a bit harder than what we initially thought. This pinch down here, you can't really see the gradient of the hill, but once you drop down here, there was no way you could get back up. So the only way was to go out through this gully and up the other side. Just like that, I was stuck. I was wearing some big road riding gloves for the cold weather down here. I couldn't get any feel to be able to drag my clutch properly. Newy would come tearing past, so I was stuck here by myself. We'd spend about 20 to 30 minutes getting out of here. Newy had his own troubles with steering on the way up as well. I'd eventually put my fist gloves on, which gave me a lot more feeling on the clutch. I was able to get out. The hill just seemed to keep going and going. It didn't look nearly as bad before we dropped in here as what it was.
that was pretty wild. I had to change my gloves, I couldn't feel my clutch, I just had to be first going dugga.
I had there's a relay, and it jammed up in here, and I've lost my steering, so I had no steering on the whole way up.
Oh fuck.
I fucking had to rip it out. But
that was sick.
That's an easy.
We eventually caught up with the boys sitting on top of the hill. They'd be sitting there for about half an hour. Hopefully Rob wasn't too disappointed in us.
Town, eh? What a swanky little joint this is. Where the hell are we going?
Take the bash plate off.
Did you take it off?
Yeah, just this one.
Just this one because I've had a
An 8mm socket.
Go out on.
oil change at Queenstown. One of Scotty's
With Robbie's
mates.
Timu pipe.
With the flash $10 pipe there.
Oh.
Bit of teamwork there by Leigh.
Oh.
Look, I reckon mine's cleaner than yours. The leader of the finest Motor X. This is Motor X, isn't it? Yeah. Ready to go again.
Ready? Oh, the tunnel. Have a go with this.
Where's Waterfall? Oh, he's got him! He's got him! Yeah!